look decent for the first show. Let's get started then. Let's get to the bottom of it. Testing 10-7, GOD gang. What's happening? To my GOD gang family. Let's see what we got for y'all coming up. I've been having a lot of people call me. And I've been trying to tell everybody, look, man, I'm just starting this shit, man. I don't know how to do this shit. I just got the equipment. I'm trying to learn how to take care of all this stuff, man. Y'all gotta give me a chance. But nevertheless, I'm gonna give y'all something because I know I got some fans out there. Got some stalkers out there also. They want to see what I'm talking about. They want to see a nigga face. So this is what we're gonna do, y'all. What we're gonna bring to y'all is everything in Chicago. The good, the bad, the ugly. We're gonna bring y'all some wild stories that don't nobody know about on 107. Cause we got a deep family on 107. We're gonna bring all the stories out. Don't nobody know about. The ones that everybody wanna know about. We got some old school cats from way back when everything started. They're gonna be on the show. We're gonna give out some interviews. They're gonna tell some stories. We're gonna be looking for like older, some of the older family tree members from back in the days. We're gonna give out their honors. You know, we be giving out a lot of honors to a lot of individuals from a lot of different areas. But we never take the time out to give out the honors to our own. I come from 107. That's my family tree. Have a lot of memories, have a lot of stories that arrive from being from 107. And let me tell you, it's some legends. A lot of legends that come from that way. A lot of legends. This ain't no block. This 10-7. And we're gonna get to the bottom of it. A little bit of history. The women that done came before us. The men that came before us. We're gonna talk about remembering the times when things was real good. You know what I mean? Just to make us feel a little bit better, because nowadays there's so much BS going on out there. I really think everybody have mental health problems. Everybody needs some help. Me included. Hold on, excuse me, y'all. Like I was saying, me included. But anyway, like I said, we're gonna have some musicians come on, some that's up and coming, some that already made it. I got some celebrity friends I'm gonna invite on later on down the line. We're gonna talk about those that need help in the neighborhood. Cause everybody is somebody with me. I don't play that clout shit. I don't care what you have. If you have nothing, if I love you, it's real love. I don't love you because you have something. I don't love you. I love you because you who you are. And that's what we have to pay attention to. The people we are. Fuck all that hype shit. That shit ain't nowhere. So, oh damn. So let's talk about it. what we're gonna bring y'all. Let's talk about it. I'm a journalist now, so I gotta get serious. All right. We're gonna bring y'all stories on 107. You always wanted to know. I told y'all that already, didn't I? See, I got my notes. See, I'm this is my first time, y'all. I'm getting my notes. I'm getting my notes together. Hold on. Y'all gotta give me a chance. You see, one thing I ain't scared of. I ain't scared of starting nothing new. Everybody know that about me. I ain't scared of failing. I'm scared of not trying. You understand that? I'm scared of not trying. So just give me a minute, y'all. We just gonna chill. Come on, my family. Okay, yeah. All right. We're gonna bring you interviews with musicians, artists that's up and coming and established. We're gonna bring you stories on 107. Dating way back, I'm talking about way back to the 70s. It go past me. But I'm gonna tell you the people I used to look up to in the mic. Tell you some things y'all don't know about. They don't even know. It's gonna shock them when I tell them, though. And we're gonna talk about we're gonna get into different books that we could probably read together or whatever. Things like As a Man Thinketh by Napoleon Hill. As a matter of fact, no. As a Man Thinketh was by James Allen. Napoleon Hill, that's Think and Grow Rich. We're gonna get into topics like that. You see them books like that where you can learn something from? God, I like intelligence. I respect a person's mind. I don't care about nothing else. People be having me confused sometimes, We're gonna talk about different topics like picking sides. Cause I got a lot to say about that picking sides shit. Being pressured. Someone telling you to pick a side. I mean, what if you think both sides are stupid? Then what? What if your logic is to try to bring both sides to an understanding that you see that neither one of them see? And you attempt to try to bring them two together. What if neither one of them see your point? What do the person do that don't have no problem with each side? If they try to talk logic to both parties on what makes sense to them in order to keep some peace. For the person that have that peer pressure on, we're gonna talk about that. Picking sides, what you should do. Because personally, if neither side listen to you, I think you should leave both sides alone. And you let God handle it from there. We're gonna get into topics like that there. We're gonna get into that Power situation, boy. I can't wait to get into that. I don't watch Power, y'all. The last show I watched with Power, I saw the man Ghost I saw his son pick up a gun, aim it at his father, his daddy, and pull the trigger. I never saw nothing like that in a day in my life. That shocked me. From that point on, I never watched Power. Cause you know why? I don't like the little boy. The hell I look like looking at some goddamn. I don't. This boy, he just beginning. He every show finna be. I don't want to see this little nigga. Every time I see this little nigga, I see someone that killed his daddy. Man, where they start that at? When we start doing that, that's what they trying to goddamn throw out there now. Everybody trying to kill us. Now they want our sons to kill us. Because see, what people don't understand is the mental. The mental. See, I'm deep into the mental. You see, they put that up there for a reason. We ain't used to that. Sons don't kill their daddies. We don't come from that. But if let's just say you see it for the first time somewhere, on TV, whatever, you see it for the first time, right? Now you done saw it. It's in your mind. You done saw this before. So now later on, when you get them to see it and hear it again, it really ain't that bad to you. It's like, I seen that. That's been going on. No, that shit don't go on. Sons don't kill their daddies. They want everybody to kill our ass. Shit, women, shit, kids. But I know what they're trying to do. So, we're gonna get on top of that shit too. I got some stories. I got a lot of people that's gonna come in the interview. I got a lot of people that's they've been calling different places y'all ain't seen in a while. We're gonna bring them to the forefront. We're gonna use this as a platform. We're gonna build this platform. It's gonna be a family-based platform. Our family base is 107 Champlain. But that don't mean, that we discriminate from anywhere else. That's just a part of history that only someone that grew up in that neighborhood, I'm talking about from the beginning, only they understand where I'm coming from with that. It's a deep family. But I'm a big Chicago supporter. I support everybody in Chicago. I've been doing it for a long time. I didn't help support up and coming artists before. I done had up and coming artists perform at my clubs in the past, little adventures and stuff that I done did. I done supported. Basically anything for the upliftment of Chicago. I don't care what mob you in and all that shit. We all up under the same thing. That's G.O.D. game with me. Despite whatever we might represent, whatever organization we might be in or whatever. G.O.D. game is at the top of the ladder. And I'm gonna bring you something that my mom sent to me. She always sending me something.
You don't see me trying to call?
Yeah, I just tried to answer your phone. It didn't what's going on? What's up, Trip? I'm doing my show and stuff right now. At least I'm trying to give them a little something what it's gonna be about. It ain't everything and all the way together.
Hey, I'm gonna try to do it right now.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
That's my boy Trip, y'all. one of the old school bros, you know what I'm saying, I used to look up to with a couple of other people you did. I got their names right here too. Matter of fact, while he called, I'm out, we're going ahead and get this together. Oh, okay. See, I don't know how to work all this stuff. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning how to work all. Hey, Joe, what's going on?
What's going on, Big?
Hey,
How you doing?
y'all really can't see Trip, but Trip, hey Trip, who? Charles Davis. Charles mother. Hey, this Charles Davis on the phone, y'all. Hey, he could tell y'all a lot about some things. Hey, about some things that I don't even know about. This man tell you about the bros. A lot of the bros that I looked up to, including him, he could give you some ugly games, some ugly stories, and I could take on from there. From all y'all that I used to look up to, Joe, I could take it from there. But what's going on with you?
I'm just sliding through. How you doing up there?
Man, I'm blessed and highly favored. What about yourself?
Right. Checking in. Seeing what's going on with the get on.
Man, nothing much, man. Just explaining this, how I'm gonna do this YouTube. Explaining to everybody I'm a journalist now. So now this my field. You know, I'm gonna try anything. Peter Paul said try them all.
So you try everything, right?
Yeah.
That's that commercial say, be the army, all you can be.
Ain't no question. Hey, Trip. Hey, we ain't finna tell nobody yet. I mean, I ain't finna show. Last week, y'all, when I talked to Trip last week, he sent a t-shirt to me, an old school t-shirt that, man, when I break this out with it, see, I'm gonna let everything build up before I show y'all this t-shirt. Cause it's one of the original t-shirts from my neighborhood. One of the original t-shirts that was made when we became what we became. You understand me? Back then, which we gonna go into that, but it ain't gonna be about that. But we gonna go into that, cause we can't avoid that. What's up, Joe?
Hey, when I told you about that shirt, it's so old it's turning brown.
Yeah, hey, when you sent it, man, on my life, bro. All I did was just look at that shirt. I say, man, Joe, it brought back so many memories. And I was just saying while I was doing my broadcast show, I was saying that, you know, I'm bringing that back from, you know, all the old school brothers and sisters that was from our end, from back in the day. Because, you know, you got all this shit going on with motherfuckers really kind of like, if you ask me, in my opinion, they highlighting and giving all this spotlight to dudes that man, where y'all think this shit came from? You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, did y'all forget about everything that's going on with you niggas, everything y'all rap about, everything? We look at it like it's nothing because we did all that was us. Y'all really talking about us. Y'all rap about us. But that's neither here nor there though. You know what I'm saying? But what I want to do is I want to get our family back together, Joe. I want to get like everybody we grew up with. You know what I'm saying? And I want to have a platform where we all can, you know what I'm saying? You can call in, like you calling in. Everybody can call in and I'm gonna have a day a week where we do like a punchline called Remembering the Times or something. And everybody could call with their stories or something, and everybody could kind of like unite. All the way from the top, going all the way to the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I know what you're saying. I got the key word for you to get the right people to unite like that too.
What's that?
Tell them the fire hydrant on in front of Annie Bell house.
Hey, the fire. Hey, you said, hey, the fire hydrant on in front of Annie Bell, in front of Annie Bell crib. Hey, cause everybody should remember that fire hydrant. Shit, we used to get them take showers in that motherfucker.
Every morning before school, the whole hood ran there.
Hey, as a matter of fact, Joe, since you brought up Annie Bell, man, Joe, how many was them motherfuckers up in that house, man? Cause I promise you, motherfuckers never stop coming up out that house. The Annie Bells had to be the deepest in the goddamn the whole neighborhood, next to the Clays.
And Solid, I can't tell you how many people was actually living in their house, right? But whatever number y'all come up with, then you gotta add us to that. Because we was there too.
I'm talking about deep, Joe.
Right. We was there too. Hey, we was there too. So hey, I don't know who I said what's up to in all way.
Hey, listen. And you know who I miss when it come, and you kind of disrupted what I had going on, but it's cool because you know what I'm saying. You know, motherfuckers just they want to see my son King Prince Amir. He get a lot of support on his Instagram, and that's what I'm using also. I'm using King Prince Amir Instagram, my son's Instagram, or you know to help establish what I'm doing also. Because really, my son, I'm gonna use my son as a tool to whatever I do. It's gonna be to helping him do whatever he want to do. You know what I'm saying? My son, he real, yeah. He sharp, Joe. I'm talking about he could dance, rap, sing, all that shit, Joe. But anyway, man, what I was just talking about before I jumped into that. Oh, yeah. Thinking of that corner house, Joe. It was you really can't put no number on because that's where everybody here hung out. Besides my grandmother's house, it my grandmother's house on the corner, and goddamn it, Monk Nim on the Annie Bells. It was your crib on 105th. Oh, wait, you said Mama Stone. Hey, what you say, Joe? You said Mama Stone?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. I got this all locked. You know how come I know it's on lock, Frankie? I was there.
You was there.
I was part of this picture.
Hey, look, right? When I was talking to you last week, cause you know, for those that don't know, you know, me and Trip, we always stay in contact. You know, we ran into each other also at the MCC. You know, we don't like running into each other there, but you know, we had to sit down for a minute. MCC, chop it up, kick the bobos, and the MCC he told me he was finna go out and do some things or whatnot, and Lord below, he did it. He down there. Where you at, child? And you in Pittsburgh? Where you?
No, I'm in
Massachusetts. Yeah, he in Massachusetts. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but just bear with me. Yeah, and from what it seemed like you're doing pretty good. You and your family and all. You got your own shoe, don't you? You got your own shoe, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing that. I do a whole lot of stuff really big by myself now. You know, like, well, you seen that Jim Shoe commercial? You know, I got a little store up here. You know, I'm just trying, I got a life. Let's just say that.
Yeah, you've been trying to get me to come out there for the longest.
Yeah, I invite all of us out here, not just you, all of us. All of us. I only got 4 bedrooms in my house, but we could be in my house like we used to be in each other's house growing up. I don't care.
Yeah, man. Hey, how it was when we was coming up. When you know what? People don't remember them times when I'm talking about, and I could go way back. I could go way back to hey, hold on. King Prince Amir, what's going on? Huh? All right, go ahead. Hey, but look, I'm recording, so just go ahead and do what you got to do, King Prince Amir, and then go and get back up in there, King.
You said what?
Huh? I'm saying I'm recording. I'm trying to do this broadcast show, and then I'm gonna have you on next. All right? Hey, yeah, like I was saying, right? And I don't want to get, man, I'm up here talking to you, Joe. I don't want to get too far off the topic from what I was trying to get to about this preacher, Dr. Jamal something. You done got me. See, that's what people from 107, 150 do, man. They throw you damn near can't involve them in whatever you got going on. They distract you, Joe. Hey, but this okay though. But you cool though, Charlie. You cool.
I'm glad to just be talking to us. And at the same time, a whole lot of people gonna say, how Frankie catch up with you?
Yeah, they don't know. I keep in tune with everyone that I pray. Well, you know what? People be upset with me because I really don't give them a call because at one point in time I used to change my number and shit so much. So, but all my numbers they stay like in like the email or something. So when every time I get a new phone, all I gotta do is put my email in and all the old numbers pop up. So I have everybody's number, but they won't have mine. I be able to, you know me. I'll call you when I come across, think about you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always trying to do something. But I'm finna try to do things a bit different. Keep a number where everybody can always get in contact.
I be calling home, right?
Yeah.
And half the time somebody won't pick up their phone.
Hey Trip, you looking good too, Joe.
I had to call somebody else to tell somebody else to call that such and such and tell them that's me calling from the 413 number. And
Yeah.
man, I thought this was scam likely.
Yeah, because I mean, shit. We be on that, man.
Yeah.
Not you gotta be somebody to be able to get in contact with somebody.
And off the subject though, right, Frankie? Off the subject, right?
Yeah.
Did you see those shoes I sent you today?
What shoe?
Them black and golds.
You sent me some black and gold joints?
Yeah, I put them in your text messages. You ain't look at them?
Hold on, I think it's in this other phone. Hold on.
Yeah, and I designed them on their Nike website. Custom shoes.
Hold on, there you go. Oh yeah, I see it. Oh, them. Charlie. Huh?
Make your picture bigger so you can see the shoe.
That's what I did. I'm looking at it right now. But see, I want to show our fans and everything, cause I got a lot of fans and stalkers. I want to show them, but I don't really think they can see. Can y'all see that shoe? Can you see that shoe?
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, okay.
It's just kind of dark. You should have had it in the light, but I can see it.
Man,
And
that's
turn around and look at the back of it.
turning around.
Yeah, when you look at the back of the shoe, go to the next picture.
Oh, got your name up on
See what's on the other shoe?
it. Yeah, Charlie, I see that. Yeah.
That's what it is, baby. Ain't no changing.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, FCAG and Charlie, I see. Yeah. Hey, boy. Hey, Trip. That's why I'm doing this also. You hear me? I wanna bring back all the old school females. You remember like that all the females that was kicking it with my auntie Mimi or that came up in her era. Goddamn it, LaDonna, Connie.
Down in Temple and all them.
Yeah, Temple, Erica and Thashay.
Shonda Gap.
Who Shonda? Who light skinned Shonda? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. What happened to your audio? Oh, somebody called your phone? Okay. Damn, you need to be telling them to get off the phone. Why are you telling me to hold?
If I press the button, you gonna click off, and I don't want to lose you.
Oh, okay. But
So
anyway,
if I decline, if you gonna click off, you know, it is what it is. But like, yeah, Shawnee Gaines. Hey, I got a name for you. You probably ain't thought of it.
now hold on. I ain't said all my ladies' names. You forgot about Irvina, Renee, Andrea, Eureka, Delphine. You forgot about all them. Tangy. You can't be missing out nobody now.
But you know what? There you're not saying that's the master disaster.
Who?
You gotta say Miss Snooki first.
Oh no, see, I was saving the best for last.
Right? Hey.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something. Snooki, let me tell you something, bro. Snooki was the only one, cause I got a lot of uncles, but I got a lot of dudes outside. You know that there's the blood, really blood that I call uncles too.
Yeah.
But as far as outside, like on auntie side, the auntie side, besides my auntie Melinda, besides blood, the only person I ever called auntie was Snooki. And it's not no other woman. It was that I even thought deserved the honors of me calling them auntie. You know what I'm saying? Because see to me, right? My uncles and my aunties, like, they was my life. That's who I looked up to. Like, they was my life. So to me, that's like the highest honor. The highest honor is for someone to call you uncle, auntie. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all the, you know what I'm saying? You dig? I'm a governor, I'm a minister, I'm a 5-star universal, all this. What I'm saying is, which not fuck that, because that means something, because we all grew up. It means something. So I'm not saying fuck that, but what I'm trying to say is that to me, for anyone to call you uncle or auntie, to me that's like the highest privilege. It's like, come on, man, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit, my uncle Tim Straw, which I laid out a lot of dudes that I looked up to. I actually had this written down because I was thinking about it the other day. I was gonna make a show about it. And these dudes, it includes, including you. Now these the dudes I looked up to. I don't think they probably don't know it. You know what I'm saying? Because goddamn it, I'm a shouty. I'm looking up to y'all. So I'm a shouty. Y'all looking over me. Y'all ain't knowing this. You know what I'm saying? But the dudes I came up from goddamn it, knee high looking up to was goddamn it, Vamp, Kenny Hood, goddamn it, Tim Pruitt, shit, Ryan Sconey, goddamn it, shit, hitting the 10-speed, goddamn it, Willie the 10-speed. Ryan Sconey, the reason why I used to goddamn Willie, my uncle Tim Straw. You remember that motherfucking lime green bike, Tim Straw head with the yellow mags on it? That's way back. That's like 80. That's 85, 84, 85, some shit. I used to Willie. Hey, but look, I don't want to get off the subject though, right? I'm just saying, Ryan. I used to watch Ryan Sconey willing a 10-speed up and down the block. You should never get them go up and never come down. I say, man, I'm gonna be able to do that. You hear me? And I used to Willie from 107 in Cottage Grove to Jay's Potato Chips on 99th in Cottage Grove, 98th in Cottage Grove. I used to get them and Willie down there. But anyway, yeah, him, Head. I remember Head used to take us goddamn to 95th on the bus stop and fight like 15, 20 people.
That's what it is. Hey, look.
Hey, listen, fight about 15, 20 people, right? And just tell us, man, I got it. Just watch. You hear me?
You know what was cool about? You know what was cool about that?
What?
Can't nobody take that from us.
Nah,
You know,
can't.
like they can't take that from us. Like I said, like he go one for you, right? Cause I'm from the older crowd that was us. Hey,
Yeah,
that
you
time
was.
y'all actually came and did the damn thing. Y'all might have built the house, but we built the foundation.
Yes, sir.
We built the foundation. You know what I mean? And then by the time it was time for y'all to rock and roll, all us that had built them bricks on the ground, we was doing our jail time, getting ready to come back home and make sure everything was all right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hey, I'm a long way from home, Frankie. I love us. And I'm a long way from the crib. But same thing I tell you, I tell anybody. If home talk to me, I'm with it.
Yeah, that's what's up, Joe. That's what's up. And
I love that everybody got older. I'm glad we still above the dirt, you know what I mean? That's the blessing we got going on anyway. We're alive. We're able to just have small conversations with each other.
and that's what you just said. What you just said was real important because that's what I really want to bring to the table. That's why I'm kind of like I'm utilizing this situation in order to bring the families back together. I think right now I think it's a time we all need to get back together. We need to get in tune. As far as bro, I went to so many of my nephews' funerals last year.
Yeah.
Man, and of course, I lost my son, and we'll get into that another time. But it had me thinking. You know what I mean? It had me thinking a lot, right? To the point where it's like, man, I'm tired. I'm tired of. It's like I wanna be able to help. I wanna be able to help the problem. I don't wanna. I think it's time for us all to. We need that family structure again. Like I think the family structure is gone, and I think it's real important that we bring it back.
Yeah.
Let's
Hey,
say let's say for example, let's say for example, I'm gonna use Kanye as an example. You know that situation where he had going on with his wife. Now everybody look at Kanye, like he a little bit off or whatever. You see, but Kanye is with a lot of people that ain't family. You understand? And what I guess what I'm trying to say is sometimes people go through things. That's why I'm gonna bring awareness to this mental health thing too. Because see, if you going through things, that brother going through some things, you don't know what he's going through. But if you're going through things, man, you need your family. I really want to tell that brother, come on back home, man. Be with your family. You know what I'm saying? And basically, I done reached out to a lot of people. A lot of people reached out to me. Some doing good, some not. But what everybody needs to remember, what I want to bring to the table, that we still here. Y'all got family. We got family out here. And I want to use my platform, as a means to get everybody tuned in with one another.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all can call in, tell y'all stories. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know about. You know what I mean? Anything like that. All in good taste, of course. We ain't on no BS. It gotta be in good taste. You know what I'm saying? And and see where we could go from there. I'm just trying to start something. I am starting something. I'm kicking something off. I don't like to say track because you say track, that really means fail to me. I'm starting something, and I know everything gonna come together. But hey, you cut me off when I was talking about all the guys I looked up
I
to,
was
Joe.
listening to everything you said. Hey, tell your
Yeah,
mama I'll call as soon as I get to talk to my guys. Hey, hey, in my head, you know what I'm thinking? When you said Ron Sconey name, right?
yeah.
Hey, you didn't feel it because you was so much younger than us, right? But in our group, hey, Ron Sconey used to beat you up, right?
Yeah.
And you'll find out about it 5 minutes
Hey,
later.
hey, look, Ron Sconey, look, that was the Karate Club. Ron Sconey,
Yeah.
Head, Chauncey. As a matter of fact, hey, Chuck, Karate Chuck, I call him Karate Chuck. Chauncey, that's one of my favorites. I listen, and I ain't finna get too deep into those stories now because everybody gonna have to wait. They gonna have to wait to get all these stories. But hey, that Chauncey, hey Joe, it was a time we was on Langley, Joe. We had to be 6 years old. But we was I can't believe some of the things, man, when I think about how old we was, man, doing. But we was on. Hey, me and Chuck was on Langley. I remember me and Chuck. We got into a fight on Langley in front of LaDonna crib. Where, hey, I ain't this nigga here, Chauncey. We get into it, finna square up. And all I know is I kept going to the ground, goddamn it, from his leg. Look, I'm trying to get to Chuck. And man, Chuck doing some shit with his motherfucking. Look, he'll step back and stick his leg out. His legs were so long, Joe. He kicked me dead in the stomach, Joe. I fall down. I fall down. Now I'm pissed off because this nigga that kicked me in. I fell down. So I jump back up and I'm finna fuck Chuck up. He kicked me again. I go back down. Now I'm really mad. Hey, listen, hey Joe. Now, hey, listen. He done kicked me down twice. Now I'm pissed off. Now I finna get up and give him the business. I'm so pissed off. I jump back up. This nigga kicked me back down again, Joe, with his motherfucking arms. With his legs, Joe. I just yelled out, cause I yelled, you cheating, nigga. You keep on using your legs. Stop using your legs. You cheating. I was pissed off. And then I said, man, I ain't fucking with you, man. I got to walk in and hit. And look, and here comes Chauncey. Chuck just walking along. He on the side of me. You finished? Man, if you don't get your ass away from me. Chauncey was cold with that shit. Motherfuckers didn't know. Chuck was cold. Everybody was stuck on Ron Sconey and Head, but goddamn it, Chauncey was a motherfucker too, boy.
Hey, say your karate club again.
You say what?
Name your karate club again.
Shit. Goddamn it. It was Sconey, Head, Karate Joe. Chuck. See, Chuck was in our era. Chuck was our age. That's why Chuck cold. Chuck was our age doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's what I thought you said. You know what name you missing with Head and Sconey?
Hold on. I said Karate Joe. Who? Big C?
No.
Who?
Vert. Remember Vert Molati? Had more head than he had body. He lived right on Langley by the stove.
Vert.
He had a brother named Sean. There's from Galesburg. He had a sister named Lenora. Hey, think about Vert Molati. He come from our crowd.
Vert.
Yeah.
You say he had. You say.
He just like
Hold on. Vert. You talking about my Uncle Edward friend, Vert?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Vert. That was my Uncle Edward friend.
Nah, when we was growing up, Vert was heavy into that karate too. We had them. He was heavy with that shit.
Now I don't remember Vert when it comes to that though. I don't.
Hey, that dude was a monster with it.
No, I just remember. I remember hearing them. I remember they used to practice on us.
Karate outfits.
I remember hearing them to practice on us in the clubhouse and in the back of the alley and everything, as if like, you know, they was helping us out, but practice on us and shit. You know what I'm saying? Kicking us all over the place. I remember that. Hey, look, hold on, Joe. Let me finish telling you, like, cause look, for real though, this was serious. Like, you really just kind of like, I was gonna make this a topic of one of my shows, Joe. But look, I mean, this is kind of serious, Joe. I gotta goddamn get this out of the way. All the people, cause these the coldest it was. These the coldest it was, and I got something from all these dudes here. How you think I'm that cold? I wouldn't even be this cold one from all these dudes. See, these dudes don't even understand. I stole something from all of them. And goddamn it, and that was like I said, goddamn it, Vamp, Kenny Hood, Ron Sconey, goddamn it, Big C, Billy Carr, goddamn it, Billy Kahn, Monkey, goddamn it, Quishan, Karate Joe, Swift Breeze. Hey, matter of fact, Swift Breeze, Shorty Ryan, Joe. Hey, I bullshit you now. Them niggas had me singing in the bathroom. I used to look in the mirror, singing, goddamn it, doing my dances, trying to imitate them singing New Edition songs. They was cold, Joe. Hey, listen. They had me, I used to want to sing, Joe. Man, because of Breeze and Swift and them, Joe. Shorty Ryan, Joe.
Hey, you know what I think is cool about that? Now that you saying it,
What?
those my friends also.
Yeah, I know that. Hey, listen, it ain't nothing I don't know. I'm just gonna goddamn pretend to act like I don't know certain things. I come up like that, acting like I don't know certain things. You understand me? Hold on. Let me take care of something, man.
Banging. And I'm like,
Hey, what I was saying though. Hey, was you listening to me? Oh, you on the phone again? Okay, Trip on the phone, y'all. So anyway, while he on the phone talking, I finna finish telling y'all the guys I looked up to. There was Mo Duke, yeah, Kira Roy and them, Mo Duke, Peaches, goddammit, Tony and all them. Quishan, Karate Joe. Hey, I'm finishing, Joe, because you was cutting me off. Goddammit. Swift Breeze, Shorty Ron, Morocco, my uncle Junebug, K-Slick, Darren Cool, and of course my uncle Tim Straw. You know, that's my favorite. You know, Joe, I was calling myself Shorty Straw. You know I love Tim Straw, Joe. That's hey, he took the cake, Joe. And then here come I bet you don't know how I got that name, Frankenstraw, because you know I was calling myself Shorty Straw. I was calling myself Shorty Straw. Then one time we on the corner, you know, at my grandmother's crib, on the corner 107, 107, 106, 65 South Champlain. We on the corner, and you know I'm slick old little dude, Shorty Straw. You know what I'm saying? Rocking Adidas suits, Tile One suits, MCM suits, all that type of shit, right? And I come into the back room, and my uncle K-Slick and Junebug, they up in there watching this movie Frankenstein. And when I walked in, they both talking. they look at me. They're like, shit, we don't know. There ain't no Shorty Straw. That's we done created a monster. This is what K Slick said. We done created a monster. That's Frankenstraw, Frankenstein, Frankenstraw. And they started calling me Frankenstraw from the movie Frankenstein because they said they created a monster. And I always hated that name, Frankenstraw. I hated it. Didn't nobody know. Everybody just kind of seemed to just start calling me Frankie, Frankenstraw, Frank Nitty. I always hated that name. I'm just letting everybody know. I hated that name, Frankie. And you know what? Quasi, what y'all didn't know, he always knew I hated that name, Frank. That's why when he see me, he be like, "Hey, Frankie." Hey, what y'all didn't know, he really he was because he know it got to me. He know I didn't like it. So you see, that's the problem with having like somewhat a best friends and they know the shit you don't like. Boy, if you tell your best friend something you don't like, boy, that's all they're gonna goddamn speak about, boy. So that's, hey, Frankie. Nah, what? That's neither here nor there. Hey, but anyway, Joe. Yeah, but that's how that name came about, Joe. Hey, my Uncle K Slick in Junebug gave me that name, and I hate it, and they knew it too. They knew it too. I used to always tell them, man, stop calling me that, but this be private. This be in the house. Stop calling me that. And they be like, Frankenstraw. I say, I'm Shorty Straw, Frankie Straw, and I try to attack them. You know, they give me they food fox my ass and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm just like my son King Prince Amir. I used to goddamn and go at a tall nigga tough. I probably wouldn't win everything, but shit, I was gonna goddamn and fight though. You hear? Anyway, hell yeah, I was gonna stand up. Hell yeah. I don't know how to stand down, but that's neither here nor there.
That ain't in the rule book.
I mean, but you know, I think it's time for us to be kind of like better examples, bring the, you know, be the message we bring though, you know, because what I noticed throughout the years, people talking with me and everything, and I'm coming across people I ain't seen in a while, and they were telling me how I affected them or this and that. I realized there's a lot of people that kind of like, whether or not we look at it like that or we think like that, but it's a lot of people that really was looking up to us and they value our opinions and the things we do. So either though, you know, we might look at a situation like, man, we just we just regular people that, you know what I'm saying, just trying to, you know, be as righteous as possible. Other people that came up like the effect y'all had on me. I mean, y'all don't know it. And that's why I could peep things from a childlike standpoint, because it was me looking up to the Vamps, the Ron Sconeys, the Heads, the Tim Straw, the Junebug, the Quashans, the Big C's. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna see. Y'all gonna overlook us pretty much because y'all them boys. Y'all was them boys. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? We was young, so y'all really ain't even finna have an understanding on the effect y'all had on us. Like if I want to hear, if I wasn't here talking right now, telling you what I'm telling you, they wouldn't even know that, like, shit, for real, they made a difference in my life. Like, I took something out of everybody that was around me, that was hanging with my uncles Tim Straw, Junebug, K Slick. You know, I was a shawty, goddammit, man. I was a shawty, man. Come on, bro. I was young as hell, bro. Had me. Y'all had me from my mama. My mama come looking for me. Trying to tell you, man. Hey, what's wrong with your mic?
Wrong with my black mic? Somebody keep calling my phone. So I'm just listening to you because if I try to cut them off, it's gonna cut you off.
Oh, so you down there popping then?
Man, I'm just trying to figure out what's for dinner.
Hold on for a second. Hold on, Trip. I got my commentator trying to tell me something. Hold on. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Hey Trip. My commentator was pretty much letting me know that we only had certain amount of time, and I had to get back to the subject. Hey, look, I really appreciate you calling, man. We gotta do this, man, another time. But yeah, I'm pretty much, man. The show gonna be about, we're gonna bring entertainers on. We're gonna bring, what I'm saying, the good, the bad, the ugly. About Chicago, pretty much the good. We're gonna show y'all people that came up that from nothing and they made it successfully doing the right thing. And we're gonna get to the bottom of way back in the days when in the neighborhood where we were so family tight knitted that all you had to do in the neighborhood when you went to anyone's house was knock on the door and open the door. We didn't even lock our doors in the neighborhood. We're gonna go that far. We going way back. We're gonna give everybody a chance to shine.
Hey, Frank, when you wake up and don't know who in the basement.
Yeah, you hear me? The basement. Hey. Yeah, we gonna get to that basement. Hey, a lot of stuff happened in that basement. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Woo, this gonna be fun, Joe. Hey, but anyway, let me get back to man. You done took the whole subject away, man. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and let my man Dr. Brian finish doing the talking, man. I think everybody pretty much got an idea of what's going on, man. We're gonna bring all the stories. And then y'all think King Von something, man. Wait till y'all learn about King Von's daddy, man. We're gonna get to the bottom of that too, man. I'm gonna bring you stories about King Von's daddy, man. He was cold. King Von's daddy was cold, man. I'm gonna give y'all a lot of stories, man, about me and him. And where King Von got that from. And man, shit, we're gonna take it from there, man. But yeah, Trip. I'm gonna get up out of here, Trip, man. I gotta finish this out. Yeah, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you when I put that shirt online. Cause see, I got a surprise for everybody. But see, I ain't finna give that to them right off the back. They're gonna have to build up for that. You hear me?
Right. And remember, I got the relic. I got the museum piece.
You got the who? You got the who? Somebody must be calling your phone. God damn, boy, Trip, you tripping, pop. We need to go down there. Where he say he at? Need to see what's happening. Huh? Need to go see what's happening with Trip. He say Massachusetts. Gonna be a 10-7 invasion. Y'all know how we do. What you got going on, Charlie?
Shit, I'm just trying to live, baby.
Yeah, I see you living. Hey, Trip. Everybody gonna see you living down there, Joe. We gonna be to holler at you, Joe.
Yeah.
We going to see Trip. Hey, we're gonna come. Hey, yeah, look. Hey, everybody. Hold up. Put this on pause for he won't. Hey, everybody. Hey, for real. I finna peep out where everybody at with a couple of dollars. We gonna go pay him a visit. You hear me? Yeah, Trip, Joe, you doing real good down there, Joe. We gonna have to come down there and goddamn see what's going on, Joe.
Yeah, ain't nothing but living. It's just living.
Yeah, man. Well, shit. God bless, bro. You know,
Yeah, bless you, bro.
you one of my favorites, man. And you and your family, man, y'all stay blessed and highly favored, man. Y'all stay safe. And man, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
up with you another time, man. I'm finish this show
Hey,
on
man,
up.
love y'all. Love y'all, Flair.
Man, we love you too, bro.
Right, here's what it is. Be safe up there.
God gang, God over devil. Love you, solid,
God
Joe.
over devils. Hey, that what you told me, God over devils. I got you, Flair.
God over devils. Yeah, the clothing line coming out soon.
Right, hit me up when you're ready, Frankie.
All right, love, Joe.
All right, be safe, man. Be safe.
Okay, y'all, let's get back to the program at hand. I'm sorry to waste a lot of you all's time. Um, let's see what we got going on right here. Let's start the show. So, Dr. Brian, let me find this. I heard this show is gonna be about a particular thing, and I pretty much ran out my time for the day. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna skip through a few things. I'm gonna get to what I want to bring you about this show. We don't even need this. We don't even need this. Let's Now, what I finna play for you, I don't own the rights to this. You know, I ain't finna show this on the YouTube. But it was real important to me. Like, it's so important that I really want to go over everything this brother was saying because it hit home. You know, it hit me. And this was something my mom, she sent this to me. And it took me a while to get to it. You know, she always sending my mom, she one of the reasons I think I'm here. She been praying for me forever. I don't think she missed a day praying for me. So she sent me this guy, and she had called me. Rashad, did you see that yet? Did you see what I sent you? And like, nah, mom, I'm gonna get to it. I ain't look at it yet. She, my mother, she the one who is actually the one that helped me calling the prayer line every morning at 6 o'clock. You know, my mother, she forever trying to work on me. And yes, I do need some work. You know, I think we all need a little work. But that's neither here nor there. And this brother was talking about the situation with Will Smith and Chris Rock. Everybody know about that situation, and I got my opinions on it also. You know, first of all, I feel that the Will was bogus. I feel Will was dead bogus. Not for defending his wife, because I'm all for that. You know, defend your wife. Most definitely defend your wife if she your wife and she got that coming. Defend her by all means necessary. If someone disrespecting her in any type of way, if you feel as though she in danger. But it's just something about the fact, for one, you at the Oscars. Dude, a comedian. I'm not finna get out of line at no show that I'm going to. I'm looking at a comedian or whatever the case is. It's just jokes. I ain't know the situation with Jada, but it was just jokes. But if I was Will and Chris Rock told a joke, I wouldn't care what the joke was about. And Will laughed at first. But if I was to look over, and see Jada upset about the joke, I'm sorry. But the only thing that would have been going through my mind, seriously, realistically speaking, come on, man. The only thing that would have been going through my mind was scenes. Just recently, because that wasn't too long ago. Recently, this little boy, what was his name? Queen T, August Alsina,
Yeah.
August Alstina,
Alcina.
Tina.
August Alcina.
All I would have been thinking about, if this little boy August Alstina, penis all in your mouth in my house. That's what would have been going through my head. Seriously. Cause ain't nobody what Chris Rock said. I would have been, you little heathen. You got some nerve. That's what I would have been thinking about, slapping Chris Rock. No, I would have been praying to God, because it's one thing to know mentally that your wife had a little boy diggling all up in her mouth in your house. And for some reason, you choose to stay, which I believe, if it's for the kids, I get that. For the kids, I could get someone trying to work things out for a greater goal, and kids could be that. But to accept that, to continue on, knowing that mentally is one thing, but then to go broadcast it to everyone to know, wow, that's another. And here it is, you at the Oscars with this woman, do all that. I ain't saying you shouldn't defend your wife, but I don't think that was the time to do it. I think you made Will Smith made yourself look bad, and I think it was some sucker. That was some sucker shit. I think it was some sucker shit. You going up there slapping Chris Rock. That was some sucker shit to me. And on Chris Rock's behalf, I get it. I understand what I believe he was trying to do. In a lot of ways, I'm glad that he showed some type of resilience. I believe he did that for the better upliftment of our people, because that could have went a lot of ways. That could have escalated. Because what I thought about. Well, man, what if I was in that situation? If I was in that situation, and I was up on that stage, and I was Chris Rock, and Will Smith came up on that stage, I was thinking to myself, damn, in a split second, my life would be over with. Did y'all catch what I said? I said, in a split second, my life would have been over with. And the reason I say that is because the reaction I probably would have had. And the reaction I probably would have had built from anger is I probably would have killed the man or made it to where he had to kill me. And you know, when you look at it, that's kind of scary. And when I was watching this show that my mother sent to me, and I know why she sent it to me, and the people when I play this, they probably gonna know too when they hear certain things. If they know me, they know my mother. But when she sent me that, it hit home and it touched in areas where it kind of helped me out to look at things from a different angle. And I want y'all to hear this, because he could say it better than I can. But exactly the things he's saying, I feel it, and I believe it's something that we all need to bring to the forefront, and that's how to deal with pain, deal with anger. Like when if you lose a loved one, you know, that's real close to you. That's real special to you. You know, that pain that come along with that pain stays with you. But others around you, you know, they go on with their lives. But you still stuck with that pain, but don't nobody know that. So you don't know how to deal with it. So it builds up. And pretty much this is what that brother had pointed on. He pointed on the people that's trying to do better, that's trying to, it's easy to do negative. It's easy to just go out there and do something unrighteous, do something negative, to lose your cool. It's easy, but it's hard to restrain from all that. With everything that's going on, people acting crazy, it's hard to keep your cool, but you don't get no rewards for keeping your cool. So I felt as though, you know, he hit on a point that kind of, it brought me some light on even my situation. And like I say, I don't want to be a person that's making problems or, causing problems. I want to be a person that could be a part of resolving problems or seeing what we could do to make things better, with us, in our community, our families, bringing families. We got taught everything, but we never really got taught on how to reunite with families, broken relationships, how you mend relationships or nothing like that, how you deal with your anger. So I think this right here is something real important that everyone can learn something from. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this, man. I'm gonna keep this playing, and we're gonna go from there. It's about anger, y'all.
Have no idea how many black men are in jail because they didn't know how to handle anger. Have no idea how many went to an early cemetery because they never got their emotions in check. I got no idea how many black boys been suspended from school because they didn't know what to do with their emotions. Baldwin in 1961 said to be a Negro in this country and to be
Relatively conscious is to be enraged almost all the time.
Most black people who can think
Speak on it.
got some recessive rage in them somewhere.
Dr. Jamal H. Bryant.
That being said, I need you to hear this. Anger is a basic human feeling that can slide from annoyance to belligerence. Anger is birthed out of pinned-up frustration. Anger comes from feeling like you have been wronged. Anger is from witnessing injustice, and anger is the child that is birthed out of the absence of control. Being angry is normal, but being angry all the
Wow, the difference it would have been if he would have did that.
How would it have been different if it would have been modeled what a conversation
What a
would do?
conversation would do.
The middle of this pandemic, isn't it amazing that we had the whole "Can We Talk" go viral?
Can we talk?
Everybody threw that out,
No, I
thinking
didn't
that
want to
the
hear that.
only way you can exhibit and model love for your woman is through violence.
That ain't the only way.
Women
ain't
are now
the only
saying, that's how I want to be loved, is through violence.
I don't believe in killing
Mr.
another
King
man.
said something the other day that
because
messed
no
me up.
woman
He said,
wanna
I've
give
never
up her
seen an abuser
to anybody
who
else.
loves
I mean, hey.
themselves. When is the last time you had a conversation about what made you angry? And I gotta stop you. I gotta stop us as black people who have
Hold
mastered
on.
coping
Hold on, though.
mechanisms.
You finna go get something to eat right
When you are angry, stop saying it's cool.
now? Okay, I love you.
When you're angry, stop saying
GOD
that's all
gang.
right. When you're angry, stop lying, saying nothing's wrong. When you are angry, tell them, give me a minute. When you're angry, in the words of Chris Rock, I'm still trying to process what happened to me. When you're angry, say I can't talk about it right now. And I want to give you a word of wisdom I hope you'll handle.
Okay, cool.
When you are angry, before
GOD
you
gang.
talk to them, talk to God. God, I can't hear nobody.
Close the
God,
door,
I'm
King
trying
Kong.
not to embarrass you out in these streets. But you know how I'm built. You know how I'm set up. You know I ain't always been saved. You gonna have to do something about this. But sometimes you gotta pray in the hour you are angry. How must Jesus have felt on the cross, dying for people who spitting on him, dying for people that gamble for his clothes, He didn't let my family suffer. And some of you ought to be giving God glory now that even though you didn't dot the I's and cross the T's, God still sustained what you needed. He beat the rock until water came out of it. Two lessons, and my time is almost up, is Moses failed the test. He failed the test because you forgot what put Moses on the run in the first place. The first time Moses got angry is because he saw a slave getting beat. And out of his rage, he killed the man and had to go on the run for 40 years. God said, before I can elevate you to the next level, I got to get anger out of you. Some of you cannot be trusted with promotion because you still operate out of your flesh and don't know how to trust God in your spirit. Everything ain't gonna go right. Everything ain't gonna be peachy keen. But how you respond to it has got to be different now than who you were before the pandemic. He failed the test because he was supposed to speak to the rock. And instead, he hit the rock. My time is up, but I got to tell you this last point. This last point is so critical. As he says, if you speak to the rock, the water is going to come out of it.
Yes,
God, help
sir.
me. I'm in Numbers chapter 20, but I need you to see Matthew chapter 16, verse number 18. Matthew chapter 16, verse number 18. Pastor, what does it say? In Matthew 16, verse 18, it says, upon this rock I'll build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. I think I've lost you, so let me go to Ephesians 5 and 28. The church is the bride of Christ. So when he told Moses to go to the rock, he was telling Moses to go to the church. But he saw Moses beating the church until water came out of it. I gotta forgive y'all because you misunderstood this sermon. You thought I was talking about Will Smith. But God said, don't let my wife's name come out of your mouth. Whenever you talk about the church, don't let nothing negative come out of your mouth. I'm sick of these Negroes that got saved in the church, got redeemed in the church, got baptized in the church. Talk about you don't need the church no more. I don't care what degrees you got. I don't care what money you got. I don't care what accomplishment you have. But at the cross, where I first saw the light and the burdens of my heart, they rolled away. It was there by faith. I received my sight. And now I'm happy all the way. I need somebody that can thank God for the church, that it feels like fire shut up in my bone. Because of the church, I didn't kill nobody. Because of the church, I didn't slap you. Because of the church, I was able to speak in tongues.
Yes, sir.
To cuss you out. That's why I was glad when they said unto me on the Easter Sunday, I'm going back to church. Let the redeemed of the Lord praise him. Let the redeemed of the Lord give him glory. Don't you talk about my church. I need you to look at somebody and say, don't talk about my church. I need this. This is what keeps me together. This is what keeps my mind. Don't you talk about my church. I want you to lift that hand. That hand you've been burning sage with. Lift that hand. That hand you've been holding rocks with. Lift that hand. All these newfound religions you're describing to. I need somebody who can just thank God for the church. God, I can't hear nobody. It's the church that let you speak for the first time. Y'all ain't saying nothing. It's the church with the first place black people could have a title and a position. It's the church where you learn is saying, don't you dare let my wife's name come out of your mouth. You gonna respect this church. Can't hear nobody in here.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Give value to the church of our Lord and Savior.
Yeah, I respect that.
Jesus Christ, lift that hand for me, please. I'm woefully out of time. No wonder you mad.
Dr. H.
You ain't got a church.
Dr. Jamal H. Bryant.
God help me, no wonder you angry. You don't have a ministry that speaks to your needs. Speaks to your circle. No wonder you got an attitude.
No wonder.
You got nowhere to run.
No wonder.
When you feel like people are ignoring your
wonder.
plight. I know this is old school, but I want to open the
He
doors.
cold, y'all.
God, I can't hear
Dr.
nobody.
Jamal H.
I want to
Bryant.
open the doors of the church.
My mother
I need a
sent
real
him
small
to
school.
me.
I know we're in this technological space, but I need
I
5
wanted to
deacons
share
to just
with
come
y'all.
line across this front for me real quick.
Trying to
I want
watch
to open
the
the doors of the
sentence
church for somebody. I don't know whether you in Kansas. I don't know whether you in Dallas.
And I caught the
got no
message.
idea whether you're on the Eastern Shore of Maryland. I
just
don't know
hope
whether you're in South Carolina.
other young
But I want to
brothers
say to you, I've been waiting 2 years to say that the doors of the
They might
church
have
are
the
open.
anger
God is
I
waiting
done
for you to
had
get saved.
build up inside
All you
myself.
got to do is speak to the church. Speak to what it is that you
Oh,
need. Speak to where it is that you're
the
going
same
through.
thing-
Speak to the trauma that you
Same
have.
way this video got to
I want
me,
you to
I
join
hope
the church, and I got to say to you
it
even
get to them
more.
also. I want them to
I
hear
need
this
you to
out.
get right with God.
Because in
Can
order
you
to
imagine
fix what's wrong with
2
you,
millionaires
you have to know what's
with
wrong
no
with you.
self-control? 2 millionaires with trauma. I don't care where you are with your 100 self. Your 1,000 self. I'm telling you, you need the church and you need God. I mean, I prayed this week, Lord, please don't let nobody think they can slap me. I don't have a Chris Rock spirit. I need you to
Not
help
me either. But I do
need you to
understand
stand
where
up
Chris
in
Rock
me.
coming from, but
Wherever it is that you are, I want you to join
no,
the church. I want
God
to
done changed his ways. I'm
I want
G.O.D.
you to
gang,
speak
but
the
God
Lord
done
of your
changed
life.
his ways,
And I
y'all.
want to say this, and I hope I can get some backup. I
Yeah.
want New Birth to be
Yeah.
your church.
Don't try me.
Come on, y'all ain't shouting good enough for me. I want New Birth to be your church. I'm grateful. Do me a favor, please. I'm going to challenge every single one of you. I want to challenge every single one of you. I want you to sow a seed into this church. Because hear this, I got to say this. I believe in Jesus and I believe in therapy. I better say that again. I believe in Jesus and I believe in therapy. Yes.
I believe in Jesus and I believe in therapy. That's gonna wrap us up, y'all. Yeah, that's it. Give y'all a show next week or something. I'ma pick things up. I'ma take y'all to a lot of different businesses. Show y'all some friends of mine that made it through the struggle, and kind of point you in the right direction as far as where you can rather invest some money in or just giving us some insight on what we can do to improve our credit or what we can do to start establishing our own businesses. And then we'll go from there. Every time I listen to the Dr. Jamal guy, I pretty much get stuck into a whole different type of zone. So I'm gonna end it there. Subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. We're gonna bring it to you. Cash App, cause yeah, we doing this for a couple of dollars too. You can Cash App me if y'all want me to bring y'all some more of this. You know what I'm finna bring y'all some heat. Cash App me $ King Prince Amir 5 $. Yeah, I'm gonna find out how to put it on the screen and everything, so we can have it on the screen because You know, you can hit YouTube and all that, but shit, hit King Prince Amir. $ KINGPRINCEAMIR 5. King Prince Amir. Also, if you got some content, you want to speak about something, you want to talk to me about something, you can get in contact with me through King Prince Amir Instagram page. Just DM me, tell me who you is, what subject you want to talk about, and you know we'll get you up on here. Especially if you a member of the 107 family. That's like having a VIP card. That's a privilege. You all have a nice day, a blessed day. I'm up out of here.